how to balance equations. First of all, we have here an equation with some elements and compounds. First of all, we are going to put here in a skeleton form method all the elements. First, PB, which is S, because this is a compound, so we are going to break it down. S and O. In this side, we have one PB, one S, and 4 O's. This 4 belongs to this O. So we have. In this side, we have one PB, one S, and 3 plus 2 O's, there's 5. The next step is to balance them. This equation is not balanced because we have more oxygens in one side than in another. Usually we leave oxygen at last, but in this case we have PB and S balanced, so we have to start with oxygen. First, we are going to put a coefficient of 2 in here because we cannot break down a compound with a coefficient. So 2 times 4 is 8. Then on this side, and here PB makes 2 because it also affects all the equation, and S is 2. In this case, in this side, we have more in one side than in another. So we are going to put a coefficient of 2. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So oxygen is balanced. Sulfur is 2 and PB is 2. Now our equation is balanced and this is a decomposition reaction. In this reaction, a piece of magnesium was placed in a flame and left us with magnesium oxide. In this reaction, potassium iodide was mixed up with lead nitrate, and that gave us potassium nitrate plus lead nitrate that was used as yellow paint. In this reaction, a piece of magnesium was placed in hydrochloric acid. Immediately, we covered the escaping gas that was produced. After some minutes, we light up a match and covered the gas that created a popping sound when in contact with the flame. That was hydrogen plus magnesium chloride. In this reaction, we had a glass bottle that was wet with liquid ethanol. Then, after the bottle was covered a few minutes, we put a flame in contact and it produces carbon dioxide and water vapor. In this reaction, we put together liquid sodium bicarbonate and citric acid that looks like sugar. That created bubbles and made the temperature drop 2 degrees. This left us with carbon dioxide plus water plus trisodium citrate. In this reaction, we put together hydrogen peroxide and potassium iodide with soap and food colorant to make the reaction exaggerated. When these elements are combined, it made foam and bubbles. It also raised the temperature from 20 degrees to 35 degrees. In this reaction, we placed copper and silver nitrate. We let it rest 24 hours. After the 24 hours, we saw that the copper looked rusted, changed color from shiny to grayish, and it absorbed a little bit of the silver nitrate. This gave us copper nitrate plus silver.